Public Information Officer Bobby Lynn.
In the morning times or the evenings, that's where you really have to watch out for that black ice.
A state of emergency has been declared by Governor Reeves for the state through Tuesday, allowing the state to help out if necessary. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, at the storm. Chip away, that's what I'm gonna do. Sweet little mama, I wanna get next to you.
And good Friday morning. Everybody want to get next to me. Yeah. Oh, chip away. What?
Where is it?
There it is.
There, right? I don't still with it.
Somebody has done the switcheroo. No, that's the one you usually grab. Is this one?
That's right. You had it right. I just
always grab
it's Friday.
No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. She is, of course, Dawn McKenzie. Of course, you can't see her on screen today because she went to McDonald's yesterday and pigged out. She's like 10,000 pounds heavier than she normally is. Will not fit into the camera screen.
Oh.
Just because they got ice cream.
Yes. I love the ice cream.
He came in last night to Beethoven's at Acme. And I saw him come through, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I had a triple cheeseburger yesterday.
Did you?
From his location.
Yeah, that's great. I had a
and I don't have any of the coupons that you got. You got coupons. I don't have.
Did I
coupons.
not share anything?
No, you didn't even give.
I didn't give you any swag from yesterday.
Nothing.
Oh.
But anyway, good morning to all of y'all. It's the weekend. Of course, as y'all heard our news director, he was telling you right now that he'll be giving weather updates tonight live at Beethoven's Boardwalk at Acme Pizza Steakhouse and Barbecue Consortium.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he plays live tonight.
Yeah.
Did you see where he put up him doing the Paul McCartney song?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Yeah.
I did. So Steve needs to come on over and hear him some Beatles. He said he liked Beatles yesterday.
He can sing. He can. Oh, Chris can sing some good songs.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do some Warren Zevon. Do you know who Warren Zevon is?
I have no idea who Warren Zevon is.
Werewolves of London.
Okay. Yeah.
Lawyers, Guns, and Money.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote them.
He did?
And he sang them.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Good morning, everyone. And we had some customers in last night. They said, Chip, you really weren't bitching yesterday. I said, no. It was the day I took off from bitching.
Yeah. It's fun to have fun.
Okay.
Laugh and giggle.
But.
And not be so serious.
But.
Oh, no. Here it comes.
But.
What?
I got into a conversation inside the restaurant yesterday, the last few days. And and then, of course, I got wore out by a representative who called and asked me about the steaks. And it turned into a 30-minute conversation on education freedom. And I just said, it would be okay as long as my steaks are part of the new school program. We can serve steaks to the kids. That would be so American to get the kid contract.
Yeah.
No, and maybe I just need to be asking the Three Amigos for that, because the reality is this.
Right.
This thing may go a little bit deeper than just what the county buys for gas.
Really?
From Mr. Steen.
Well,
you got to go back and now look at all the people that are running trucks in that area, running vehicles in that area, all the people that are building roads and bringing in dirt. Do they all have special contracts as long as they kick some up to the top?
Maybe. Not impossible.
Well, I mean, but I'm saying, if you get a contract, are you favored if a guy owns a gas company? I mean, you were in the dirt business I've been in the dirt business, but it's a different kind of dirt. What I mean, are they? If there was graft in that business, where would there be people along the way that you would slide some money to? I don't know that business. I'm saying, is there somebody that would give you a favorable contract?
No, that's all buddy. That's all the buddy system right there.
But buddy system is corruption if you're in office, right? Oh, you're going to be quiet on this one, huh?
No, but I was saying, when I hauled grain for a living, there was graft. If you wanted to haul grain, you gave the guy that was dispatching the loads, you paid him under the table. Yeah.
I know a lot of politicians that got into the grain business for a while, including one that's been brought up in the what is it? The big one, the trial that's going on now. Yeah. What's his name? The wrestler? No, not DiBiase, but that whole thing. The same people involved in that were involved in the grain.
In the grain thing.
Although the grain thing is not a thing.
Yeah.
We're breaking news right here that the grain thing was a thing.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people that had that worked in the government that all of a sudden were hauling grain.
Yeah.
And corn especially.
That's where all the money is. In corn. Yeah.
I mean, one person I know went and bought 7 trucks, and I said, "What are you going to do with 7 trucks? You're in the food business."
Yeah.
I got to haul grain. I went, "Really?"
Yeah.
There you go.
It was very lucrative until it got saturated.
And then it
it
got
off.
saturated because every politician probably had his hand out in the grain business.
Really?
I mean, it's strange to think that every time you do something, you need to connect the dots to figure it out. It's like if you have a real politician who has real entrepreneurial spirits, he's going to figure out how to get his. I mean, he's going to think about it, or he's going to think about it. I mean, because to say you don't know is not the answer, because the good politicians will say, "I can't do that. That would be unethical."
Right. They threw ethics out the window a long time ago.
And that's something else. Somebody brought that up to me. They said, "Well, why don't these people get reported to the Ethics Commission?" Well,
the Ethics Commission don't care either.
Well, the Ethics Commission, if you're not a strong politician, I mean, to me, like for instance, are the other supervisors reporting? Well, we just got 2 cones of ice cream from Mr. Duncan.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
But if the Ethics Commission is notified by other supervisors, they would probably investigate. I know when John Q. Public goes to the Ethics Commission, sometimes that falls on deaf ears. At least that's always fallen on the deaf ears that I know. I'm going to carry my hearing aid the next time I go in there. But I mean, you look at it and you go, and then of course Shad White brings it up all the time, and they're in their little political thing that's going on between him and Lynn Fitch, which you look at that and go, so Lynn says, "I don't want to prosecute somebody yet." And Shad's got the goods. So he goes and gets a corrupt DA in Hinds County, or alleged corrupt DA, who has a drinking problem and everything else that he says in the news. And that's why he did it. The FBI took advantage. The FBI took advantage of, I'm a drinker. But when you look at it and you go, why you can't go to ethics, you can't go to the chain of command. You want to prosecute someone for alleged corruption, yet the state all hunker down at the top. And then, for instance, somebody brought up the fact to me, and this is one of those guys that does his little spiel on the internet. He was talking about what was it? What was he saying? Let's see if I can say this right. He was talking about the ballot initiative and how, and he called out Governor Tate, saying as long as he's in office, he's not going to let the ballot initiative come back because politicians have less control.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And we all know that if the people speak, the legislature doesn't listen.
That's true too.
And I mean, this doesn't have to do with, and on the education freedom thing and all of that, my biggest thing with them is that the education freedom or school choice plan does not affect everybody in the state. Only the lowest income, less than 8% of the people. And of those people, when they qualify to get this money, it's going to cost them more than that to get the kid to school because it doesn't include travel expenses. Mm-hmm. It doesn't include that school lunch, that food. Mm-hmm. So what have you done? And then all that money going to be put aside, and then where is it going to go? Is this thing going to build and build and build and build, and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of money in a new rainy day fund just for schools?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it rains somewhere and it all disappears. And I found it funny. I was listening yesterday. The 2.7 million, they're talking about DiBiase, it's $2.7 million that he was involved in, or 2.9. Mm-hmm. Then I think back, that's the same number in Madison County that disappeared, $2.7 million.
Right.
Was it, and a lot of that money had to do with COVID money. So was that the money across the board that everybody didn't spend that they feel like they could take, get it out, ease it on out? Mm-hmm. And when they took this money, who got this money? Surely it wasn't those people. You're not going to go put $2.7 million in your bank account and say,
look what I found.
And maybe we need to come up with some kind of reform to where when you run for re-election after the second time, when you run the first time, mm-hmm. and we have a baseline on what you're worth.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we wait before you can run your third time. You have to put in a campaign, a report that tells everybody how much wealth you have acquired during that time.
That's a good idea, Chippy.
Oh yeah, well, I'm full of good ideas. That's why they don't want me in office. Well, got good ideas. We're trying to rehash the old ones, just to keep it all going in the family. Oh well. We'll be back with more on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie right here on WYAB. And remember, live tonight at Beethoven's Boardwalk on the Reservoir, 135 Madison Landing. It is the one, the only, the Chris Davis playing live. Don't you dare miss it. And also don't miss his show today at 9 a.m.
That's right. That's right.
The Blues and Arts Hour right here on
Don't
WYAB.
You dare miss it. And also don't miss his show today at 9 a.m.
That's right. That's right.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Pack up the kiddos, hop in the car. It's a sweet little getaway, it's not too far.
For candy, chocolate, sweets, and treats. Smiles from the door to the back row seats.
Hey! Mississippi Candy Company. Bringing kids in the memories.
Grandma, Grandpa, come and see. It's an excellent trip for the whole family. Down D's Drive-In, Gluckstadt. Mississippi Candy Company. That's where it's at.
Hey, kids, ask your parents and grandparents to go right now.
Get ready, Louisiana! Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with our Sweet the Swamp Pizza. Packed with crawfish, shrimp, a taste of crab, andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and a blend of Cajun spices, all smothered in delicious mozzarella cheese. It's the perfect bite of the bayou and the perfect meal for any Cajun crave. Try our Cajun Flint or dive into a Sweet the Swamp Pizza bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting on you. Let's share a slice today at Johnny's Pizza House.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions, international and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
It can be hard to move past the guilt, times of weakness and regret, knowing you weren't there for your family when they needed you the most. But there is life after addiction. We're seeing broken families restored, one man at a time, through our vehicle cash and thrift store donations. It's given Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge the ability to help these men succeed in having better lives. Donate a vehicle, running or not, and we'll come pick it up. Call today, 601-572-7296, or visit us at vehicledonationsms.com.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico's Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in to experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Line Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
Efficient and trouble-free payroll processing is crucial to a business's success, and a lot of businesses are struggling with it. PeopleLease, a local payroll provider, not only offers top-of-the-line software, but also provides on-demand payroll support services. With PeopleLease, you're never on your own at every step of your payroll process. PeopleLease has the expertise in managing payroll challenges and will work hard to understand your business and employees. That's what makes PeopleLease the perfect choice for you and your business. Learn more online at peoplelease.com.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard round the world, even in the snowy, icy areas. And somebody just said, good Friday morning, Chip and Dawn. Will you be open if ice and snow Saturday night or Sunday? Come, we will be there. We will be there.
You know, back in our day, when the weather was coming, they told us 1 day in advance. You know, maybe two. This has been going on for almost 2 weeks. They've been talking about this weather, and now it's falling on deaf ears. And this morning, in my sleep, they were talking about it like it was on us, like it came in early. And it's just terrible. You know, you get brain dead listening to the weather people.
I was out there in the snow this morning, digging my car out to come to work.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to dig your car out?
My truck's tall.
Okay, it's tall.
I don't drive little wimpy cars. I drive a big truck.
I drive a big limousine. What are you talking about?
They didn't even crank yesterday. You couldn't even get.
It wasn't a limousine.
You had to walk to work yesterday.
No, it wasn't a limousine, but I walked both ways in the snow uphill.
You did uphill?
Uphill.
And you didn't
both
slide
ways.
down?
No. No. And that wasn't it. I was in the Bentley yesterday.
That's the one that wouldn't crank.
Yeah, the Bentley. And then
when you said, I need you to jump me off, I thought to myself, I don't ever allow anybody to jump anything off with my truck because there's too much technology in it. And you old people like to hit the jumper cables together to make sure they spark and they got connection. And if you do that on my truck, it ruins the whole computer system. Yeah, and I did say old people. Yeah,
I'm in shock. But what happened? What happened? Did I use your truck?
No, you didn't.
My car.
And those
my car is so smart that it says, "Hell no, I ain't hooking up to Dawn's truck. Hell no."
And then you come out with these little bitty jumper cables that's 1.5 feet long, and it's like it's not going to reach from his car to my truck anyway.
You know,
Junior jumper cables. You're supposed to have the big ones to crank diesel engines with, you know, the
I'm not
big
driving
heavy
a diesel.
duty
I'm
that's
not
like
dri- I'm not
12
driving-
feet long.
I'm not driving a diesel.
It's so
But
funny.
anyway,
So we were just talking about bills and stuff that they're
Yeah.
working on, and I'm steadily looking for this bill that this
and you know,
guy.
it's funny that they call them bills
Mm-hmm.
because
They're not.
Well, they
We're-
are bills. They're bills for the taxpayers to pay as soon as they pass them into law.
Yeah.
So that makes plenty it makes
They are
plenty of
bills.
sense to call them bills. But go ahead.
But somewhere along the way, I read where there was some guy, some representative, trying to pose all these penalties on people for protecting their land from varmints and wild
yeah,
hogs and stuff.
Well, I mean, they don't live in the country.
But I mean, that's next to communism. I mean, people.
I
This
mean-
is how you become a communist country: is you tear away somebody's rights
guy
a
mi-
little bit at a time.
Exactly. And that guy may live in Jackson, where when you're shooting at people, you shoot at people rather than hogs and stuff that are trying to steal your livelihood. Think about it that way.
Yeah.
Then they don't want you shooting people
Yeah.
because it might be them. Because the
Yeah.
politicians are always in there passing bills and stuff to try to take your livelihood. And then there's the one where you can't. They don't want you to hunt with a dog anymore.
Yes, that's
What
the
the
same
hell?
deal. You cannot search for a wounded or dead animal with a dog anymore. I mean, this is Mississippi. You know, you
I
just,
mean, if you shoot something, you need to go find him.
yes, my dog Charlie, he is 100% on finding
But just think
deer.
of this. But just think of this. I'm a swimmer.
Hmm.
You know, I could get a job. See, the dogs are taking jobs away from people.
Yeah.
I could go with duck hunting, and then when they shoot the ducks, I could get paid to go pick up each duck.
Mm.
That's what this is about.
That's
This
what
is about a jobs
it's about
program.
a job.
It's about a jobs program. They want you, the duck hunter, to hire somebody to go run out
Yeah.
there and get your ducks.
Uh-huh. It's crazy. I mean, how do they sit back and who elects these people
It was
into office to do this kind of crazy thinking?
And then it's just like somebody else said, you know, you have all these people we put into office, and nobody wants the jobs because they don't pay enough,
Mm-hmm.
and they got to take 4 months out of their year to go down there and act crazy.
But spend your time on something better that betters the
Think of how quick
economy or
they
something.
could be through if they'd get in there, get it done, and get out.
Yeah.
And you know, you got so many people coming up with so many ideas.
But that's stupid. I mean, that's
What-
the most absurd idea to keep a farmer from destroying wild hogs that is destroying his crop, which feeds the world. You know,
Well, and then the next
I
question.
mean, obviously, this man goes to the grocery store and thinks all the food's grown in the grocery store.
I will pay extra as long as you won't shoot my wild hogs that nobody's going to eat anyway because they just got too much gristle in them.
Oh, they're terrible, but still, they can destroy 100 acres in a night. I mean, they're that bad.
And so can someone in a truck if they run off the road
Purposely.
purposely.
Hmm.
You
They
know,
used to do that.
you used to do that?
No, I said people used
You're
to
smiling
do that.
like you were involved in
Not-
some mud riding at one time in your life.
Yeah, but I didn't purposely destroy anybody's crop.
And then somebody else, no, those bills have not passed. They're a long way from passing, Debbie, but they're out there. And hopefully a lot of these bills, you know, will die on the vine. It's just like the contraceptive bill that Senator Blackman put in last year, or was it House of Representative Blackman? But anyway, they put it in basically on the fact that, you know.
What's the name of that website
Oh,
that
yeah.
everybody can go to view everything that they're talking
it's
about
the
passing?
app. It's the app that you need to download, and it's it looks like the little state of Mississippi, and it's ECDM legislation. www.ecm.coop. Go to that and then download the app.
Mhm.
The app is
Show 'em
ECM.
what it looks like. Show 'em what it looks like.
Oh, you want to see just the
show it on Facebook.
Can't show everybody everything.
Yeah, they need to see what it looks like so they know what they're looking for.
Just that.
So you can go right there and you can see
And
everything.
And look, it has it says about us, the elected officials, and it's got the bills. And when you go under elected officials, it says statewide, state judiciary. You can look at all the criminals that we have in office. I mean that are working, that are doing everything they can to do what they need to do for America. And as you look at your pocketbook and watch them pass another whatever, it's called a bill because you're going to pay it.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember, those phones do ring. They do answer them, and they hate to hear them ring.
Yeah, I think the app has everybody's phone number in there.
Yes, it does.
All the legislatures and
if you don't, we may put a few out there on the air from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show. Remember, Chris Davis live tonight at the Reservoir.
Chip Matthews Show.
Like
Remember, Chris Davis live tonight at the Reservoir.
Subscriber, Africa.
Yes, you'll like to see that. I just get a kick out of that.
That just popped up on
What's
my
this?
screen.
A new subscriber.
We'll be back with more on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
That just popped up on my screen. Interesting. We'll be back with more.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Come see me, Jamie Creel, and let us help protect what is important to you.
The Tri-County Academy Rebel success in the classroom and on the athletic stage begins with the Tri-County Academy Booster Club. Join the team and be a Rebel by getting involved and volunteering as a booster. Your involvement is the generator for fundraisers, facility upgrades, equipment, uniforms, and all other needs. Tri-County Athletics thrives in part because of our TCA boosters. Join today by calling the TCA main office at 601-879-8517 and help the championship tradition.
Pure Air Consultants offers services on your heating and cooling system. It's time to get your heating system serviced. We offer replacement, service, maintenance agreements. It's important because if you have a gas heating system, it can produce carbon monoxide. So you want to make sure you have your system serviced and cleaned to protect your family. You want to make sure your system is safe to run. You can find us on our website at mypureairconsultants.com, mypureairconsultants.com.
Grizz Nation, tip off the weekend with a heated NBA divisional rivalry at FedEx Forum in Memphis, when your Memphis Grizzlies host the New Orleans Pelicans on Friday, January 23rd. Get to FedEx Forum and help your Grizzlies defend the home court with tip-off set for 7 p.m. Grab your tickets today at grizzlies.com/tickets or the FedEx Forum box office in Memphis.
Vans Comics, Cards, and Games is your local sports cards and memorabilia store, plus Pokemon, board games, comics, and more. Get in the game, make history, and own it at Vans Comics, Cards, and Games, Pear Orchard Road in Ridgeland, and at vansccg.com. Better ingredients, better pizza with a better website. Papa John's and papajohns.com team up for the best experience. Save more with Papa Rewards and all the best deals. Order today and enjoy the new specials and Papa's pairings at papajohns.com and at locations throughout the metro.
From the garden,
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, and we're broadcasting live from the Blizzard 2025 studios here on the,
It is the Chip Matthews
on
Show,
the
and
edge
we're
of the Delta.
broadcasting live from the
Trying to
Blizzard
keep up with all
2025 studios here on the edge of the Delta.
Chip.
Trying to keep up with all.
It's just what? 2026.
It's cold. It is not cold outside. How cold? It was.
It was 49 degrees when I came in. But listening to the
colder. It is
weatherman on the
not
television, you would thought that we were under a blizzard.
You know,
And I just kept sleeping and hitting that snooze button, thinking that it was really
I mean,
bad outside, and it wasn't.
It's like, it's not hitting your area yet.
Okay.
It's sitting in far, far, far north Mississippi, like in Minnesota. And that's why the ICE agents are there.
Yes. Okay.
They're there.
You're making perfectly good
They're
sense.
there to protect everyone from the weather.
From the weather. From the weather.
So what do you think about, Mississippi gearing up on some ICE agents? What do you think?
I think they have a job to do.
Okay.
And they need to do it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's because nobody else does the job.
That's right.
And then the fact that Mississippians would not fire on agents for doing their job, would they?
Well, that would create a civil war down here if they did, because I don't think our rednecks are going to allow that.
Right. I mean, but I don't think they're going to go fire on a National Guardsman or something like that. I mean, these other states, I don't understand the Democratic mentality. Well, they fire on each other every weekend. I mean, it is fixing to be Friday night and gun and knife night in Jackson, and the Democrats will be shooting at other Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's just what the problem is in Minnesota. Too many Democrats.
And not enough God.
Not enough God.
Not enough
There you
God.
go.
Those people don't have Jesus in their hearts. They don't know Jesus. Maybe they've never been raised in a church atmosphere, and without Jesus in your heart, you have no joy. And you look at those people, and they all look hateful and evil and very unhappy.
Well, let me ask you this: if you grew up in an area that was icy cold and snow,
I'd be mad all the time too.
that's about. That's about stupid. Do y'all know what it's like around here? We had to come up here to get jobs.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't your people that own the factory realize that they got you up there because they go, well, if the gas is too high and the coal is too high, they'll want to come to work where it'll be nice and warm. I mean, maybe that's the angle.
I don't know. But those people are not happy.
No, they can't be.
They're not happy people.
Imagine waking it up to snow every morning.
Yeah. But they can stay up there because we don't want them to know how beautiful and nice and warm Mississippi is.
Once they get to be 65 and start realizing that they have made a mistake in like 65 years of.
Then they start traveling to Florida.
Where they moved to Florida. They moved to Mississippi. Or like our buddy in California, he moved to Mississippi.
Yeah.
Got him a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or two McDonald's.
Two.
There you go.
He did.
But it's just amazing to me that the graft that's going on out there in our political landscape is just at a level that is unreal. And then, everybody came after Trump on Greenland. Now, he got what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't buy it. But what everybody in the rest of the world wanted us to do, they said, well, legally, you're allowed. We've already got a thing in the thing that says you can go to Greenland and build all the military bases you want.
Mm-hmm.
He wants some assurances that some Democrats not going to get in office and give it back.
Right.
I mean,
like they did the Panama Canal.
Right. Well, I mean, like for instance, if we go to Greenland and let's say we're building all these power plants and all that across America, which we, the taxpayers, are paying for. What if you build one in Greenland and they just say, we're going to give it to Russia?
Did you hear what his comment was on the windmills?
What did he say about the windmills?
He says, all these windmills, they're everywhere. They're everywhere and they're ugly and they do nothing but harm. They're not good for anything. And they're made in China. They're made in China. China sells all these windmills in an exorbitant amount to all these countries who are stupid to buy them. But does China have any across their nation providing energy for anybody? No.
We don't have cameras there to know.
But no. It was a beautiful speech. I love to watch him.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. So windmills, when I was growing up, were a Dutch thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have them in Dutch?
I don't know. You see pictures, but I don't know.
They still wear wooden shoes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They may.
They may.
They may be way behind. They may not have technology.
And see, that's what we're trying to bring to the world. It's technology.
I know.
And they're going to let the American taxpayer pay for every bit of
yeah.
it. Because as they build, it's funny that an energy plant like Energy is building all this stuff. Our bills are going up. And they're talking this week that when the ice and snow comes in, you could be without electricity for a week. We could have. What are y'all really up to?
Yeah.
What are y'all?
Why don't they just put all that stuff underground?
What?
The electric lines.
Do you know how much it costs to put them underground?
But how much does it cost when they freeze up and you don't have electricity for a week? How much does it cost when the weather people talk 2 weeks in advance about how bad the weather is going to be, and people that work outside are preparing for this, and then they don't work or they don't get to haul dirt because nobody wants to work because the weather's supposed to be so bad and the weather doesn't show up?
It's all a scam.
Yes, it's costly. It's like us in the restaurant business. We have lots of entertainment lined up for the weekend.
Right.
And those entertainers are looking for that's their paycheck. And then us as restaurateurs are having to make a decision. Do we call them off and the weather not come in, or do we keep them on and the weather comes in? Somebody's at a losing end,
right.
And generally it's the restaurateur, it's not the musician. So
it sounds like COVID continues.
Yes. I mean, their weather forecast is costly to businesses.
Yes, it is.
And they don't.
And they want to say that what we do is save lives.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're very costly, and they don't have any repercussion because it's the weather. They don't. It don't cost them on the end.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
They get a paycheck every time they get up there.
They do.
That's why we should get more out of our weathermen. We don't need a longer weather forecast.
Who's paying them under the table to put this forecast out like that?
Yeah, there you go. They go. The Campbell Soup's going, we could sell more soup at home. We need everybody to load up on cans at the house. We want the bread lobbyists to come on in and everybody go buy all the bread and the milk. Then everybody's going, I bought all that bread and milk and I forgot I'm lactose intolerant. Welcome to the house.
Yeah. And the store shelves are empty.
I mean, we used to get water from a faucet.
Yes.
Now you go to the store and they go, what am I going to do? They're out of water. They're out of water at the store. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You ain't out of water. Now in Jackson with the freeze coming on. Now,
they may not have no water.
You may not have water. There'll be geysers popping up left and right, and they're going to be going, Ted, help us. Now, y'all been trying to run Ted Hennepin off. Now, all of a sudden, he's going to be sitting in a situation going,
I told y'all.
Yeah, this is like a doctor and you're starting to bleed. We'll just let him bleed. I mean,
that poor guy.
I mean, he was sitting here by the federal government.
Because our government could not manage
the water in Jackson. And nobody wants to listen.
They just want their hand out for free. Free. They like that. Somewhere I read on Facebook where some of the public officials in Jackson had free water.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have meters.
Right.
And it's also people that work at the state at the city.
At the city.
At the city.
Mm-hmm.
No water. They got water.
They have water. They just don't have a water meter or a water bill.
They're not keeping up with it.
Yeah.
And you're going, how do we lose all this money?
Mm-hmm.
That's in my contract. When I came to work for the city, I get free garbage
Yeah.
and free water.
I mean, what is a water bill now
And-
in Jackson? Like $38 or something?
No.
100? They went up a lot, didn't they?
Water bills in Jackson are through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, I used
That's
to.
because they're paying for all the people that are getting it free.
Right. Well, they're trying to keep the business open. You got to go up somewhere.
Mhm.
But Ted's not allowed to go up because public utilities, you're not allowed to just do that just
Yeah.
because you're losing money. You're not allowed to balance your books and say, okay, we need to charge this. Although politicians are down there at the Capitol, they can't pay their bills. So they're passing new bills in order to pay their bills to make sure that their retirement fund's full.
Yesterday when Steve was here.
$85 includes garbage.
Yesterday when Steve was here, he made a comment that I didn't get to hit on. And he was talking about being here in Mississippi and operating a business.
Right.
He made the statement. He says, here in Mississippi, you can operate you can operate your business. So I wonder what's going on in California as to how they inhibit a businessman from making business decisions.
Well, I mean, what it slowly happens here in democratic cities here, where they you go in and the regulation for this, you got to have this wall, you got to have that wall, your doors have to open out, and all that sort of stuff. Those are minor regulations that do exist, but then they go, well, you got to have this kind of door closer on it, and you got to have this, and then that's when the graft begins.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like for instance, there was a time in Jackson where you could have a galvanized hood, venter hood on a stove, let's say, and then they went and said, no, they got to all be stainless. Then they made them all stainless, and then they all came back and said the corners have to be rounded off in the corners. I mean, it was just one thing after another. You could get grandfathered in if you knew somebody,
Right.
but if you didn't, there was minor
costly.
thing, and it's one right after the other. I once had been open for 10 years in downtown Jackson, and they showed up and told me that I had never gotten a permit. I
10
had no
years,
permit.
huh?
After 10 years of being open, they said, "Nope, we don't have you on file as ever opening." I said, "Funny, you see this permit here? That's a dance hall permit." Because you have to have a dance hall permit for patron dancing only in Jackson. If someone is dancing in your building
Yeah.
without a dance hall permit,
Uh-huh.
you are in violation.
Oh my.
And
So I guess it's that kind of stuff too that maybe he was talking about.
well, yeah, but I mean, in his situation, they have a tax on sugar.
I know that is absurd.
So here's your bill for your Big Mac: 2 all beef patties, sausage sauce, cheese, pickled onions on a sesame seed bun. Oh, but here are the ingredients into some of this stuff. You owe for sugar. You owe for wheat bread. You're not eating wheat.
The
You're eating-
sesame seeds.
You have white bread. The sesame seeds are you have to pay that to where we can grow more marijuana here. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Trump is about, is deregulation.
Yeah.
That's why you can't pump oil out of the sea right there in California. Yet they're sitting on plenty.
Mm-hmm.
And their gas is what? $8 a gallon.
Yeah.
Now, in Canton, Mississippi, gas is $2.55. In the rest of the free world, it's like getting close to $2 and under.
Mm-hmm.
But in Canton, the 55 cents. What is that? What is that? Is that a special tax? Or is that a tax that they have to pay because people don't realize that the value of the homes in Canton are small?
Yeah.
So what they do to make it up is the taxes are the highest taxes in the state.
Wow.
A lot of people don't realize
Yeah,
that.
it's really important to think about where you live.
It's very important. And that's the thing about the school choice bill that a lot of people are getting into. And I'm not, that isn't one of the parts of it that my thing is, you got to pay. That's that. But the school choice bill, that part where you could take an area where a good public school is and make it a bad public school by just importing the wrong people. Just like the fights that are going on at Canes in Madison.
Really? I have not heard.
I got that. We got
Okay.
more.
Fights
It's
that are
on the
going on
mom's
at
page for
Canes.
Madison County.
In Madison.
And
Really? I have not heard.
So
I
we'll
got
talk
that.
about that
We got
in just a
more.
moment.
It's
right
on the
here
mom's
on
page for
WYAB.
Madison County. And we believe in moms. So we'll talk about that.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Delicious food and a relaxing atmosphere combine to make the best place for sports fans and foodie fans to watch the game and just hang out. Capitol Grill of Jackson. Of course they've got the games, but food, oh my goodness. Mouth-watering po' boys, fish, steaks, appetizers, and a specialty pizza menu. Kitchen opens at 5 Monday through Thursday and 11 Friday through Sunday. And happy hours are daily at Capitol Grill. Also enjoy the all-new Tuesday night and karaoke on Wednesday and Friday nights from 8 till midnight with DJ Money Mod. Capitol Grill, DeVille Plaza in Jackson.
Looking to make technology work for your business instead of the other way around? Visit brentech.ms today. From reliable network infrastructure and wireless internet to cloud or on-premise backups, Brentech has solutions that keep your business connected, secure, and running smoothly. Don't let tech headaches slow you down. Discover how Brentech can simplify and elevate your business at brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. Brentech, technology made easy.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
When it's time to get serious about work-ready equipment, come see me, Noah Sullivan, at H&H Chief Sales in Carthage. From rugged Big Tex trailers to durable CM and Legend X truck beds, H&H has what your truck needs to work harder and last longer. For the field, H&H carries reliable ag equipment from Salford, New Leader, and Chandler. Visit H&H Chief Sales in Carthage today or anytime at hhchiefsales.com. H&H, quality equipment, knowledgeable service, and solutions that work as hard as you do.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosalesllc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
I'm here with John Ravenstein, and John, you sure seem to love what you do. What's not to love? Working with diamonds and gemstones?
Ever since I was a kid, growing up in Northeast Jackson, I dreamed of being a jeweler.
You knew that early on what you wanted to be in life?
I would ride my bike every day after school, all the way down to my parents' store on Capitol Street to clean the jewelry cases, just to see every diamond I could. It was amazing.
Like a kid in a candy store, huh?
And right then I knew it was either that or a rock star.
I didn't know you could sing.
You know, I can't. That's why I'm a jeweler.
I don't know, John. If you think about it, you got thousands of fans.
Yeah.
And women who adore you.
Okay.
You're a rock star.
I guess you're right. And these are my Rolling Stones.
Juniker Jewelry, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and junikerjewelry.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, brought to you by the
Pierce Professional Agency.
Yes.
Cresley Pierce. He's such a fun guy. He's so knowledgeable about long-term health care plans.
And that's where, somebody will call me up and say, Chip, I need some help. I go, okay, what you want to know? And you ask me about this, I won't have the right answer. Because some of my answers will not be anything you should attempt to do. But I am correct when I say you need to call Cresley Pierce.
That's right. And you can reach out to him on the internet at madisonplans.com.
There you go. And he will take care of you and help you with your long-term care, your insurance, and everything you need. Now, you saw we teased it before, so we got to talk about it. And we got 4 minutes.
What we going to talk about?
Madison, Mississippi Mamas.
Oh, yeah.
If you have children attending Ridgeland High School, Madison Central, or German High School, please be aware that a disturbance involving students is occurring at Raising Cane. The Madison County Sheriff's Department is on the scene and escorting students home. The behavior displayed by these students is unacceptable. This was posted 7 hours ago when I got it, so it's probably 9 hours old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes on to say, let's see, what did it say there? That's so disturbing. Glad my son wasn't something.
Was it home safe?
Yeah. And it says she has any info, but she's been home all night, so we're safe. I'm guessing a fight after the basketball game. And anonymous poster said yes. Why is it always Canes? They already closed now on football Fridays because of the stupidity after the games.
Mm. That's in Madison, Mississippi. Where's Mayor Mary?
Well, maybe she's just now being informed.
Yeah.
But the disturbance, Madison County's handling it, and I'm sure Madison, the city, would be all on that too.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some investigating to do.
Yeah,
we have friends. We know people.
They had that brawl at Sam's and Pearl yesterday.
Oh, the Sam's and Pearl. I can't wait to see if Clay's got something on that because they were wearing FAFO shirts.
They were.
Oh yeah, I'll slap you down. Let the law handle it. Let the law handle it.
I didn't get to watch that video. I tried to find it again today, but I haven't been successful.
I'm sure Clay will play it.
But all this goes back to the weathermen, the weather women,
because they're in there fighting over water, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've been fighting over
or whatever was on that aisle. It was all strewn out on the floor. But all of this goes back to the weather forecast.
I remember seeing. What did I see all over the floor? Was it?
It looked like fish. Those cheese fish.
The goldfish.
Goldfish. Yeah. Boxes
and boxes of goldfish everywhere. And if they got open, you crunch them, crunch, be killing the fishes.
Yeah.
Then of course the legislators come in and said you can't kill the fish. That's just wrong. Fish have to have a chance.
They need air.
They need air
and water.
And water. Yeah. Yeah. The world is a violent place that we live in now, and it's just getting worse and worse. And I also saw where in a Walmart, a guy just slapped down this guy the other day.
Here in Mississippi?
I went in Flowood.
Oh, really?
Just walked up to him and said, I'm tired of hearing it from you. He was telling him to hurry up. Then I saw a lady online who was trying to back out, and she referred to the lady that was blocking her as a nappy-headed blah, blah, blah. And she was blocked. She says, well, I want to get the first space in front of you, and I'm waiting for them to back out where you can come in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hatefulness.
Gun and Knife Night begins at 6 this evening with the Kim Wade Show. Don't you dare miss it. Clay Edwards Show is next. Y'all be careful out there in the weather, and thank all these people that work at Energy and all that are out there in the streets, and all the policemen that are trying to keep it safe. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll see y'all Monday.